Hi, my name is Ngayuan and this is EFM, the Resource Center for all conversations on entrepreneurship in action. And this program is Market Access, where we talk about the journeys that companies with new technologies take to find and build traction in markets outside their own. For the next few episodes, as promised, we will be featuring some companies from the UK under the Tech Export Academy that will be on a virtual trade mission to the Asia Pacific. And in this episode, I'm extremely excited to welcome Maya Pindeus. Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The CEO of Humanising Autonomy, a company with camera-based predictive AI solutions to improve the interactions between people and machines. Welcome, Maya. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm great.
Thank you. I'm really excited about how solutions are improving machine to people interactions. So perhaps you would like to tell us some of the clientele that you already have, as well as some of the amazing learnings that you've already had.
Yeah, absolutely. So humanizing autonomy for us, it's all about enabling machines for all people, enabling machines to understand people at scale. So what that means is that, we provide a behavior AI platform. That's a technology that is able to understand human behavior and predict human behavior in real time in a very ethical way. And essentially, all you need is a camera. All you need is a camera for our technology to work, for our technology to be deployed. So it's really around a huge market opportunity wherever there's automation for full adoption to happen. We're providing our software, our products in order to enable human-machine interactions. So that means that some of the, I think, really, really exciting opportunities that we're seeing is working in the camera device market, for instance, in the mobility space, right? How can we use and apply technology to make cities to make life safer for everyone? So take, for instance, a dash cam that you can buy, plug into your car, and it uses our technology as an analytics to predict whether there's a potential accident, a potential hazard. Is there, a danger for the pedestrian or the cyclist or the scooter user? And with that, literally saving lives, literally preventing accidents and liabilities and so on. The other one is really around increasing productivity of automation. Take, for instance, a robot in a factory floor that is being used in order to help the human workers to get the works done more efficiently, more productively. So we apply our technology to factory floor to robots, for instance, so that the productivity increases and the trust. A lot of it is about trust between people and machine, and helping the machine to understand what people do in order to be more efficient, be more trustworthy, and be safer. So there's a huge range of opportunities out there. Hence, wherever there's a camera, we can apply our technologies.
That's amazing. So where are we now in terms of machines understanding human movements? Where are we now? So at what level of complexity of this movement are machines able to read?
Yeah, so it's really is all about the value that you're able to bring to us as people, and to obviously the customer and the machine in a sense. So take, for instance, I think the mobility sector is a really, really interesting one. So if we apply our technology to a driver assistance systems in a car, or to a camera device, or to a CCTV camera in an intersection, our technology is able to understand, or help the machine understand what are people doing. Is someone distracted? Is someone aware? What type of road users are around there? Is it, pedestrian, cyclists, wheelchair users, scooter users? It's about the diversity of people, taking this granular information informed by behavioral psychology, and with that, help make decisions to, in a sense, know, understanding about the environment, understanding about safety, helping a machine be safer. So it really is about providing, in the most ethical, privacy-preserving way, information about people's actions to help people. Ultimately.
So it's in anticipation of what could happen, because they are looking at some sort of reaction or response, and they are anticipating, hey, there is going to be a hazard coming up because this person is likely going to fall, and he's going to fall into the pavement, onto our pathway. We better slow down. In fact, we should stop as soon as we can.
Exactly. A great example.
Are we at that level?
We are, and we have to be, right? We have to be at that level, because look at big cities. I mean, look at Kuala Lumpur, look at London, look at cities where there's a lot of big populations, a lot of traffic, but also a lot of innovation happening, and we're seeing that there's accidents happening. There's a lot of can be improved through technology. So by introducing technology like ours, by providing essentially this behavior level to machine intelligence, I still think there's a great opportunity to make cities or places where we live safer for everyone, and more pleasant, right? It's about safety, but also the future that we all want to live in.
How long did your machine learning, how long did it take before it comes to what it is today?
Yeah, so we started the company in 2017. And we've been laser focused on this topic of human behavior, intention, analytics, prediction, to make sure that we, have the best technology out there, and that we're, most importantly, it's deep tech. It has, but it also is applicable today to many different types of applications. So yeah, we have a great team that is really, really focused on this topic, amazing domain expertise. And we're now also a huge data set that's powering this. So we're close to 1 billion different behaviors in our data set of different places, cities, environments, and that all makes sure that the technology keeps improving and keeps growing.
So in terms of behavioral, and now that you're entering the Asia market, are you noticing anything different from the way we behave with, say, the pedestrians of London, for example? Maybe we don't really follow the rules, we don't follow the law, we just cross the street. Are you noticing, trends like that, or are you studying us enough?
Yeah, so the cultural applications, so making sure that the technology is applicable to different environments and cultures is really, really important. So what is important to understand as well is that we're building technology that's explainable, and it is modular. That means if we, for instance, look in the streets of Kuala Lumpur, the streets of Tokyo, for instance, versus the streets of London, yes, we may see different types of risk perception, different types of legal framework, how people jaywalk or not. Take, for instance, London, people jaywalk a lot. I'm in Vienna at the moment, no one jaywalks there. All of those things. But the ability, built-in ability in the technology is to be able to tune the different environments, tune the different behaviors. So, for instance, if we want to learn, study a city or a place where there's a lot of crowds and a lot of jaywalking and so on, the system never has to retrain. It essentially needs to be tested and tuned to a new environment. And that's what makes the technology scalable.
Wow, this is really impressive. So you're already on the streets of London. Which other city are you already in right now in Europe?
Yeah, so we like companies based in London. So of course we do a lot of our testing in London, but not only. So we have customers all over Europe, meaning that we work in different European countries, have a lot of data from them, US, but also in Asia. So we started working and growing into Asia, starting in Japan. We have a small team in Japan, really focusing essentially our Asian operations from there. And for us, it's really about opportunities for growth into wider markets. Because ultimately, it's a multi-market opportunity, but it's really, I think, every city, every place can benefit from technology like that.
So what is the interest in Asia, especially Malaysia, and what kind of companies would you like to meet when you are down here doing the virtual trade mission?
Yeah, so we are very, very excited about the Asian market. On one hand, you have, mega cities. There's a lot of movement when it comes to artificial intelligence, of innovation when it comes to technology, both on industrial tech, but also consumer goods, where I think, Asia is at the forefront of a lot of the developments. So our interest really is, for us, it's to create new channels for the adoption of our technology. That means our customers typically are camera device makers, chip makers, fleet operators, CCTV companies, to make sure to build business relationships. And for us, definitely in our roadmap to grow into Asia Pacific over the next year.
Wow. Have you been to Malaysia?
I haven't been to Malaysia. I've only been, I've been to Singapore, and I didn't take the train.
Oh no! Oh
So
no,
I'm
you
really
should have
looking
taken
forward to
the
it. Yeah,
yes opportunity to actually be in Malaysia, and we do look forward to having you here.
thank you.
I also think it is very exciting for your technology to look at how Malaysia cities are, and our city, every single city for us is very different. So we do want to know what you think of it when you are, in the country doing studies, and see how far you can go. So yeah, it's really definitely very exciting. And just one last question before I let you go. Can you tell us a little bit about where do you imagine that your technology is going to go 5 years from now?
Yeah, our vision is to be the global standard for human-machine interactions. And what we mean by that, imagine walking through any city, through any factory floor, through any construction site, any shopping mall, you name it. And our technology, humanizing autonomy, is the invisible software layer that powers the interaction between machines and us. And by machines, we mean, it can be an autonomous car, it can be a hospital robot, it can be safety technologies to keep us safe in our city. So we want to be the software piece that powers and makes sure that machines are safe and good, the interaction works around people. So essentially it's about ubiquity. It's about making sure that we're able to enter into various markets and make sure that we enhance the experience for people.
Amazing. I love it. I can't wait to see you guys when you are in Malaysia soon. Thank you very much. And if people want to get in touch with you, what can they do?
Yeah, the best thing is to absolutely get in touch. You can get in touch with me directly. It's maya@humanizingautonomy.com, and of course over our website, humanizingautonomy.com, LinkedIn as well. Always looking forward for exciting conversations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.